so far ahead of schedule, or behind schedule, that they started, what, 45 minutes ago? So after this game, we're going to send you all over there, and you guys can just watch Dota for the rest of the night and stay in Summit, never leave, be just like us.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Faceless Void.
Seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Dire's turn to ban. It is Radiant's ban.
Yeah. This is something to definitely be careful of. I like what you're talking about with this Batrider core, though. Again, you have the Witch Doctor and the Vengeful Spirit. And it's very easy to play as a core here as well when you have the last pick on Zoomers. So you can figure out whether or not they're going to counter out your Batrider. If they're not, pick whatever mid you want. If they do, put the Batrider into a more preferable lane, and then lane whatever is going to counter the Batrider counter is your last pick. So tons of options right now. Definitely prefer 4 Zoomers draft. They're kind of throwing themselves into a corner here on 0, or maybe they're just so focused on their own game, they're not worried about countering out what Zoomers got. You know, I want it to be a TGA game for you. Maybe they pick it up on 0, you know. Couples decently with the Beastmaster. They've got good disable already, but I think they'll probably try and pick something else that can keep that push going. And TA doesn't quite meet that criteria for 0. Unless you mean for Zoomers. Either. You know, there's better heroes. I think they want a bit more lockdown for the Faceless Void on Zoomers, and TA doesn't really do that for them. The
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
True. The bans from 0 make sense to me. Kunkka, Ember Spirit. You do want a frontliner. Batrider is a hero that can kind of initiate, but you need someone to sort of sit on the enemies. Otherwise, you've got nobody that can like scat at that Faceless Void where he's going to be. Start the fight on him. It becomes too easy to get the counter initiation for 0. You don't have that much sight. You don't have anybody who can sit in front. So I wonder who that's going to be, though. I mean, Dragon Knight is still in the pool. I've talked about him a couple times. I think he's a lot weaker than he used to be, but I don't think he's awful here for Zoomers. He has been banned the last phase a couple of times. I like Zeus here. He's great against Terrorblade. You can clear out his illusions very quickly. And of course, it would be a counter out to a very tanky mid laner like Dragon Knight. You'd actually be able to harass him down by spamming your skills.
The weak will falter. 5 seconds remain.
And they definitely want some sort of, they want a dangler, as BSJ would call it. You know? I believe in dangling. Yeah, that's true. Mars isn't banned out. I mean, if they put it mid, it would still have a pretty tricky time against Zeus, because Zeus doesn't need to get that close to the creep wave. Generally, you want to put the Batrider against somebody who kind of abuse sticky napalm and then run at the enemies.
See you later, nerds.
Oh no, this was supposed to be a clean game between gentlemen. What the hell happened here? That's not cool. Nah. Monkey, he's got no respect for the game, no respect for his opponents. He goes Broodmother. They had a hard enough time last game. You know, it goes to the mid, though. You got your non-melee hero. You can go get a Stout Shield. Stout Shield doesn't exist anymore. There's nothing ranged heroes can do about this.
Apparently I'm muted.
You're muted for the entire time?
I don't know. My stream deck doesn't show me as muted.
Not all
Oh
remain.
no.
Hold on. Let me check something. I'm gonna stop
A
the
player
process on my
is
stream deck.
disconnected from the fight.
All right. Who am I talking to?
Remember that a true
Shake on silence.
competitor
All right, I'm just gonna
honors
tell him.
applause.
No, I stole Bkop's was in job. Sorry, guys.
How might this rebalance the fight?
Can chat
Neph
hear
is
me?
a goated +4 marks taken from me. Oh no. The people who have played Dota with me are appearing in the chat. We can't have this.
Oh no.
No one's gonna think I'm cool or smart anymore.
You know what? I'm actually glad I'm muted, or was muted, because they can't hear me suggest TA for the 10th time. Just not even gonna look at chat right now.
You predicted that was an awesome prediction of the Broodmother, Bkop.
Yeah.
Well
Now
done.
that-
If only Team Zero had you on their side, they would have banned that one
Yeah.
out. Weird how you actually just predicted every single. Did you see the matchmaking failed thing? There?
Yeah, I did. That happens every now and then.
Are we all still here?
No, we're all here.
Mission failure. No, we're not here.
What?
What'd they say? In all chat. Bug, we need remake. All right, we're not in the lobby. We need to reconnect to the game.
Okay, okay.
Battle.
Game is being
Be right
remade.
back.
Excellent. You didn't even miss the drafting phase. Are you ready to speed cast this next draft?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll be right back.
players-
I'm gonna mute us. I've already been muted.
All right.
All right, and we're back. Look at us go. Killing the game here. In a draft. Earth Spirit. See what comes. Bat Rider getting picked next. No, it's the Brood Mother. Oh, man. And now the Bat Rider. Look at that. Nailing the draft. And then Zeus. Boom. Oh, man. Look at it come. And then Avenge. Void is the last pick. Calling it right now. Let's go.
Oh, my God. Bkop.
Let's go.
How does he
Let's get to the game. Let's get to the game. Let's get to the game.
Send this man to
I
the
can't do it.
international. Have him coach LGD. Oh my God.
I just can't do it anymore.
How do you get 10 hours into your shift? How?
I can't. I just can't be stopped. I can't be stopped.
You know, when you're good, you're good. Let's go. See, Eternal Envy. Where's he going? All right, he's got no items. Eternal Envy, you need items. Come on, dude. He's got no. He's running down mid. Eternal Envy is running it down.
Remake.
He's running it down. There's just no other explanation. All right, let's look elsewhere. We don't need to focus on Eternal Envy. He's not the main character of this anime. Let's look at Husky. He had a sick game last game. Look at him smoked up. This guy is serious. He has items. His courier's sending him out his items. That's the thing. They're playing all pick. They got to send the couriers out with the items. They don't got the strategy time this time around. No lobby. It doesn't exist. It's a beta, okay? Brood Mother's got 3 mangoes for your protection. Iron Branch. Share Tango. Bone Blade. Roya also with no items. I think these people don't realize they have no items.
It's a bug. It's a visual bug.
It's a visual bug. We see no items in Eternal Envy's inventory as he runs to the enemy side of the map. Look at him scout this shit out. Alright, he realizes he has no items. He's got the courier sent out to him. But very low IQ stuff compared to what Husky just did with his smoke already on the other side of the map. He's scouting out the lanes. They know where they're going to go. Double Fairy Fire. Blade Stone on 1437. Tiger. Ooh. He's too good. Too good?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Think he's too good?
welcome to this Dota match.
Here we go. Can Zero win this? Split the series?
They have no
series in
banner.
a
They
row?
forgot to put the banner up.
Technically, not even Team Zero anymore. They can't even do that.
Yeah, they decided to put Snake King mid against the Brood Mother at the start. I think they're just gonna play Snake King as the mid now, or they're gonna teleport somebody around. Who knows? Eternal Envy has decided to walk across the map. These people playing mind games against each other, you know, just trying to figure out who's going to win these optimal matchups. One of the beautiful things about having Earth Spirit in the mid over the Brood Mother over the Zeus is the fact that he has that built-in stout shield, as all melee heroes do. Mm-hmm. Again, when you don't have that built-in stout shield, you take the full damage from all of his spiders. You're going to have a bad time. Zeus can clear them, yeah, but not as well as Earth Spirit's going to be able to clear with multiple points into his Boulder Smash, Rolling Boulder, and Geomatic Grip. And those things don't really move once they're hit by the first spell, and it's going to line them up so we can kill the other one. So there's a nice reaction there by Team Blank, aka Zero. And Zeus has decided he wants no part of top lane. He actually TP's bottom with Roya. I think this is like a pause for Zeus at this point. The Roya is no longer the mid player / position 2. He's going to be down here, and he's going to spam Chain Lightning onto Sammy Boy, which isn't going to do a whole lot, unfortunately. And the 80 mana cost spell to do 75 damage. Not very good value.
No, it is not good value. For someone who can conjure lightning, he really conjures it at a bad value.
Mm-hmm. Right.
10-0 though for Snake King. Make it. Oh, I was gonna say make it 11, but he missed that one.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to happen the first couple of levels until he has his higher points to spawn spiderlings. He has more webs to move around with, and he moves faster. With higher levels, Snake King is going to be fine. Once he moves into the jungle with monkeys forever, there isn't a whole lot he's going to be able to do. This is what I was talking about. See that you kill all the Spidites with that Boulder Smash, thanks to those changes to things. Zeus wouldn't be able to do that so easily. Doing 170 damage with that level 2, and the slow factor on it as well. Look at this guy go. There's a lot of action happening down here, and there's a lot of particle effects from Husky. So let's talk about this one. He's going to keep Sammy Boy topped up, high HP. We saw this is a move came up by Puppy in Omega League. No one had actually thought of leveling up Voodoo Restoration before Puppy had done it. They didn't even realize it was a skill.
Forever now level 4 to Snake King's 3. He's about to hit 4 though, and we'll see what monkeys can do with this. Void up top. It's just a casual farm. He's only 8-2 though.
He's only 8-2 because he has to deal with the Gunner here. Again, this is one of those heroes you're forced to get close to the creep wave. Gunner can punish this super hard. This guy has opted to go 2-point Sticky Napalm. He hasn't even leveled up Flamebreaker Firefly because he doesn't know which one he wants yet. Just spamming on Sticky Napalm at any phase. Eternal Envy trying to pop his sticks as often as possible. Use this Sticky Napalm as a battery to help keep his HP up. But again, every time he's got to get back when he gets too many stacks on himself, and that's going to affect his CS. So this is not a favorable matchup for him at all, and that's one of the reasons why Batrider has become such a contested pick again. Sticky Napalm is just too good, especially with that
top 1437. Is Gunner just I guess he won't take Flamebreak or Firefly yet. Okay. Never seen that with a Batrider before. Like you said, he just hasn't skilled anything yet.
Bottom lane. I expect you to see a little bit more action, but we're 4 minutes in and it's 0-0. And again, Monkeys Forever is more than happy to be dealing with this. Yes, you have way more CS on this Snake King, but it's just from Spidates that are worth like 3 gold apiece. Bottom lane Brax will go down, actually. Barely ended up catching the tail end of that, just run at by Sammy Boy here with 2 points of Metamorphosis.
Snake King.
Ooh,
doing some damage here on a Monkeys Forever. I think he was expecting that.
Gotta be careful here. Pop his own Soul Ring while fighting him too. I mean, you're not gonna be able to bring him down. This guy's regenning pretty quick underneath his own webs, but you do have to be careful. Oh, he's almost got 6. He
really
gets 6.
Wants to go for this. Oh, hiding on the cliff.
Duck!
But he wants the bounty rune. And he'll get it. He might actually just get both. Meanwhile, Zeus, bottom, Ryoya. He'll end up dead, so does Husky. Wild Axes get thrown out by Brax to finish off the Witch Doctor, but they do get the Zeus. It's another kill down towards bottom for Sammy Boy. Void, meanwhile, up towards top. He's at level 5. You've got Gunner about to hit that 6. He's only taken Sticky Napalm thus far. Nothing more. The Boulder Smash and a Magnetize on a Monkeys Forever with 1437 coming in, and Monkeys Forever will die. However, these spiders... No. Will not get the kill on the Enchantress.
I'm glad they finally get the punish on his Broodmother. Spiders getting crushed under boulders as they deserve. That was a smart reaction by Team Zero, opting to put Snake King in the mid lane instead on that Earth Spirit. Again, like Roya, sure, you can put him on the Earth Spirit, but you're either an Earth Spirit player or you're not, and Roya is probably just not comfortable with the hero. So, thinking on it makes more sense. Better to put somebody familiar with Earth Spirit than somebody familiar with the mid lane in that matchup.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
Snake King playing very close to the tower right now, actually. But Monkey Star is probably just going to opt to farm as quickly as possible. Ooh, top lane.
Up top. Yeah. Just gets destroyed here by both MV and 1437. The enchant doing a lot. And all of a sudden, you know, for Zoomers, this lineup, this Brood, it felt like this big pick, but all of a sudden it doesn't.
Yeah, big reveal, then you're getting owned by this Boulder Smash. Again, you got to spend some more time in this jungle, I feel like, on Monkeys Forever. Take advantage of the fact that you can farm all these camps and avoid the lane. Like, shove it out when it gets pushed to your tower, but you got to be careful. Snake King is shutting you down now. He will fall off. Ooh. Nice there by Gunner. Interrupts the rolling boulder, and this Snake King is just going to die here. Here comes the lasso.
Got the lasso, but Chrono, that gets used, and all of a sudden the Batrider is the one in trouble. They get the kill on a Snake King, but they will lose Gunner.
So, that Spirit slowed down just a little bit. And get a lot of gold for that on Gunner, though. But Eternal Envy, happy to get some of his own. He's doing a little bit better of a time killing that pesky Batrider who's kept him shut down in lane. All right, they're running at Ocean here. Thought about using that Primal Roar, but he stopped himself. He thinks, all right, that support just not worth it. Ooh, the donks!
They're still looking to go on Sammy Boy. He's only level 4, so
That is
it
your
should be an
target.
easy kill.
But Voodoo Restoration level 2 isn't going to heal up that kind of damage. And Team Zero looking pretty weak last game, like they weren't even trying, but they're kicking into hyper overdrive this game.
And so far they've gone plaid.
Yeah. And they're doing a good job. Spidite's completely destroyed. Oh my god. Monkeys.
Now dying over mid. He's died again. I mean, this is a lineup that's supposed to be going already. And yet, it really isn't.
You had absolute last pick, but you got gamed. This has to be the Eternal Envy strategy. This man is a genius, okay? He puts his support player into the core role to completely body what you thought was a last pick easy mid Broodmother game. He's doing it.
He's doing it for now. We'll see if that keeps up. Especially with Terabyte. I feel like that's one of those heroes that just can take over.
Well, we're at 9 minutes now. Switch this over to the net worth. You see at the very top, Snaking, 4.3k. Not thanks to Spy, it's probably these kills. And then Eternal Envy at 4.1. This guy's going to get to build a Midas, and he's going to get away with it. He's actually gone treads before Midas this time around, too. Eternal Envy is activated. He's not joking around anymore. He's out for blood. This is like Team Secret early Cloud9 days Eternal Envy, not like NP, aka second place Eternal Envy. He's in there.
I think I still have the MP banner on my profile.
Loved NP. I love these AoE EE iterations, but it feels like they only play with each other lately because they have to. I don't know.
Forever. He's you know, got a decent amount of net worth, but Venge up towards top. Right clicks come in. Snaking helping to get this kill with Eternal Envy. So Ocean ends up falling. Meanwhile, mid, a Primal Roar looking for the lasso, and they'll just back away. So Primal Roar down.
You get to disengage with it. Every time you rotate to another lane to deal with a different hero, though, you have to be
Snaking,
careful
Boulder
on
Smash.
Oh.
And the wild axes, but just don't have the damage yet. However, Snaking coming in pretty far. I don't think he wants to venture in too close to the tier 1.
I think he does.
Oh, Chrono on a 2. Thunder God's Wrath cast comes in, but 2 kills. Gunner and Ocean end up going down. They look over at Husky. They've got the soul with the enchant, the wild axes, and then the boulder smash from Snaking. Boulder smashing Envy over Husky to get the kill, and they'll get the tier 1 tower mid.
They just look like a different team right now. 4 Zoomers, they went for this Broodmother strategy. It's not working for them, and they're falling apart. They don't know what to do. You're stuck in the jungle right now in Monkey's River. Okay, he's got his Diffusal Blade. This will help you sort of against Earth Spirit. You can burn mana from these enemy heroes, but again, you just sort of have to hide from them right now. There's too much damage from them. Look at this. Your spiders are gone. All you're doing is providing farm to Brax. You just killed everything with wild axes. He's opted to not go any points into Call of the Wild. He's farming the Broodmother. Oh my god. I have not seen wild axes build in a long time. And they're making it work. This Associates just look like a different team this time around. 4 Zoomers confused as to why their spider isn't working. Broodmother Pickers getting what they deserve right now. Look at him go. Crushed under the rock.
And Husky magnetized. Rolling Boulder in. Wild Axes thrown forward. Magic Missile. Right clicks. And the ward thrown down. Snaking taking a lot of damage. He'll end up dead in too far. They've also got the swap on a Brax. And the right clicks coming in from Sammy Boy. All of a sudden, you're giving up a couple of kills. And ooh, another swap. Magic Missile. Ocean doing an amazing job. They're trying to kill off this Enchantress. Looking for the body. Blocks Arc Lightning coming out. Sammy Boy trying to do the damage. And Ocean moving forward. Giving up his life for this one. He might just sunder this Zeus if he's not too careful.
Roya has to play a little bit further back than this, though he does have an arcane rune. Unfortunately, not too many points in the lightning bolt, so you're not going to be able to burst down Sammy Boy there, who only has 860 max HP, actually. A very weak boy right now. But a little bit of a consolation prize for 4 Zoomers, but you got to keep in mind, they're down 5k. right now, and they've got the better late game lineup with this Faceless Void, I feel.
Especially with how Envy's playing, like, yeah, that is definitely a possibility.
And he's got the Hand of Midas. Mask of Madness complete. This guy's farm is going to accelerate into light speed. We've seen how fast a couple of people have farmed with this Mask of Madness this tournament. Again, he's playing very active with his team in this game as well. He's not sitting back and farming. Every time Chronosphere is ready, he's using it. He's getting kills with it. Meanwhile, Monkeys Forever, he's been forced just kind of sit in his jungle. You're playing the Broodmother, and the enemy team has taken your tower, and you barely touch the enemy tower. That's not right.
Dire's top tower is under
They scout out the enemy heroes with that ultimate, if you're curious what that one was about. A couple people off the map. They ping out mid lane. Unfortunately, they do lose Zeus over here. Enemies just ran straight at him after he popped that ultimate, but they're making progress everywhere else on the map.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Monkeys does manage to get that mid tower. Unfortunately, Brax didn't make it to mid quickly enough for those Wild Axe to take the Spideites, and he was back in the jungle. You can't let Brood back in this game after shutting him down like that, though.
Yeah, it would be very poor
Bottom tower is in
to
danger.
let him back in. They were up 6k just a couple moments ago, and all of a sudden it's down to 4k.
Radiant should look to
Here.
their bottom tower.
Brax, they're ready to go in. They got Snaking here, but he interrupts it with Gunner!
Rolling Boulder, Gunner, Primal Roar, and they've got the Magnetized Swap, and that'll be Gunner dead. Rolling Boulder, Ocean, getting chased back. Boulder smashes out, Magic Missile thrown. They'll get the kill. They'll take out 2. Ryoya with a double.
I take my offering.
And a couple kills under his belt, trying to hit that net worth that he would be if he was a mid laner, but he is not keeping up with Snaking. Again, this guy level 12 right now, up to build Boots of Travel on his mid-earth spirit. Going to follow this Broodmother to hell and back with this item. Every time he tries to shovel lane, he will be there. Just be very careful. There's no hiding in the trees with a free path. The Earth Spirit has one of the best catches in the game with that plus 325 rolling boulder talent, which again shows you how good it is that he picked over the 50 damage despite being a core hero.
Dire's
What have we here?
on the hunt for radiant forces.
Sammy Boy continuing to farm.
Bottom lane, Snake King initiates onto Batrider. Gunner, not a whole lot he's going to be able to do, I don't think.
Now they've caught this Batrider. The swap from Ocean, that might help. Maledict on the Snake King, but is that enough damage? Thunder God's Wrath comes in. They look to go and kill Ocean. The long boulder smash!
It just
Oh.
misses!
Very close. Magic Missile thrown back. Snake King not nearly dead. And 4 heroes down here for the side of Team 0, where 4 Zoomers continue to just get pushed further and further on their end of the map.
Look at that. They ping out this spot over here. They think there's no way they went on us that aggressively without a ward. They're damaging their mines and their economy with this one. Oh my god. Bunky's Forever trying to use this space and time to get back into the game, but he is not farming anywhere near as fast as Eternal Envy. He's even farming up these TV illusions. Anything you send at him is only making him more powerful. Brother, he's looking for something over here, but Snake King is sitting pretty close to lane with his double damage, running ops to get back. Unfortunately, he's got Brax nearby, and Brax has got his axes. Wants to chuck him at some spider. I'd do the same if I saw a spider in my apartment. Monkeys Forever gets his spiders get to live to see another day. The game has slowed down despite being very active the last couple of minutes here. And both teams working on a couple of items. Just about
Axe?
done that.
Okay. Ags for Monkeys Forever next, but he's picked up the hood, so he's trying to survive here up against the Zeus. As well as this Earth Spirit.
Got his Blink Dagger. He wants to grab Snake King. I think Snake King he's just been owning too hard, but this hero has so much strength growth rate per level.
So, Primal Roar off to the side. They'll look to get the kill on a Snake King. They've got the Maledict as well as the ult. Is it enough damage to kill Snake King on the proc? No. He's going to make it back
gets
to
out.
base. Swap on a Brax. They've got him in a lot of trouble. Sammy Boy comes in. They'll get the kill on a Brax, and now they look over at Ryoya. No way to stop his TP as 1437 goes into Shadow Amulet and leaves.
They commit so much onto that, but they all they get was the Beastmaster, just their off lane. I don't know how the hell Snake King got out of there. That looked like an illegal move by the Vengeful Spirit. He was underneath that Earth Spirit, was he not?
silence on a gunner. Samuel coming back in, flame break, but the cast bounces back. Oh dear. Now they're gonna look over at 1437. Again, they've got that swap. They'll bring back the Enchantress, get the kill there, and that makes it a third. Ryoya as well as Eternal Envy need to leave. All of a sudden, TV's top of the net worth. Scary times.
Scary times indeed. Fortunately, Eternal Envy needs to get in there and make use of his ultimate. And it's just a couple of these heroes on the side of Zero very close to their next item. Good to travel, unfortunately, not going to contribute a whole lot to Snake King's teamfight ability. I do think it was a good idea. Enchantress, of course, very close to this Glimmer Cape. They're just on the cusp of getting what they need in order to take these team fights. I need to hold out just a little bit longer. Again, Crimson Guard being worked on this Beastmaster. Faces forward, he's got all these farming items, but he needs his MKB to have this big damage to be able to man-fight Broodmother, because the Devastating Bite is going to stop him doing that for now. They're very close. Ryoya just a little bit away from his Dual Scepter.
Spider comes in, spots them going for Roche. They do have the blink as well as the last one. They actually have everything except for Metamorphosis for 57 seconds, so we'll see if 4 Zoomers want to try and hop in. Gunner definitely thinking about it. Spiderlink's starting to catch some vision. And that's really just to maybe give Gunner a chance to jump in, but we'll see.
You gotta keep in mind, this isn't the same Firefly it used to be. You don't have flying vision from this anymore, so it's not as easy to kind of position yourself inside and around the pit. Snake King taking so much damage from this. It's making me think that maybe the Boots of Travel were the best option. He spent 2,000 gold on it. It seems smart at the time to me.
Getting close. Gunner thinking about it. Has to make the jump now. He snatches the Aegis!
They swapped him out with Ocean. Ocean, the player!
Gets it. Ocean ends up dead. Chronosphere out onto the Witch Doctor. You'll
It's
get
time to
Gunner
get out
back
now.
alive. The Sunder, you so. Oh my god. He's sundered to save Husky. That's amazing. Envy just TP's out. I can't
Brax,
believe that.
that was all Brax. He got in beside Envy as he tried to TP out, hit him with that heal. Sick play by him. Unfortunately, it did lose the Aegis. Ocean with that swap out was insane.
Gunner just
That
kind of
tough fight.
casually went over and
Yeah.
took the Aegis.
That fight actually did go in favor of Zoomers there, unfortunately. Like 700 gold, but
Might have found the Witch Doctor, but they lose Envy for it. Double damage on Sammy Boy. 4 shots, Brax.
that is a 500 damage a hit and 2 hits a second right now. 1k DPS Terrorblade coming down your mid lane. You do have the Zeus, but Ryoya not in position to deal with it quite yet. He's got his Yule Scepter now. He's got his Aether Lens, but his Town Portal scrolls on cooldown. This is the guy that needs to be in position to be able to defend this tower. They could just lose their tier 3 from this. What's going to stop them from taking it? Zeus can't come home. 12 more seconds. I don't think they'll be able to get racks, but tier 3 is definitely within the realm of possibilities that they go for 1437 instead. Why not?
Yeah, well, because a 2-shot with double damage is more than enough to make sure that you clean him up for 30 seconds and go to the high ground.
4 Zoom is making a power play. All right, Ryoya finally his TP is off cooldown. He's able to spam this out, but he wasn't here fast enough. He needed to be home when the tier 2s were up here.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, they get the tier 3 tower. Zoomer's not too unhappy about that one. They get back, grab that last neutral item there on Broodmother, People's Gift. Tanks him up a little bit. All right, game is now slowed down a little bit again. Urshan isn't something anybody's gonna have to worry about for a while, but these next couple of items are going to be big. Again, Ryoya finishing this Aghanim Scepter. I feel like it's coming pretty late, and the impact it's going to have is going to be limited compared to an earlier one. But again, he wasn't playing in the mid. He's kind of forced to be a support. I mean, he's... Oh! They see them!
God's Wrath. Now they've spotted Gunner. Snake King's in on this. Geomagnetic Grip uses the Flame Break before it comes down, and now he's able to blink away. Time walk forward. Chronosphere used. So that'll
Eternal
be killing a
Envy.
Gunner.
He's not joking around.
No, not at
Kill
all.
on to him. I'm not sure that was worth it, though. Again, you want to be saving that for next meta from this Terrorblade, I feel. He's got his BKP. He actually picked up another shawl on this Terrorblade. And that's more common than you guys would think. Again, such a huge armored hero that that -3 doesn't mean a whole lot to him. Again, 31 plus 1 right now, even after that -3. That he gets the extra magic resistance from it. He's so much more bulky thanks to this. It's excellent against both the Earth Spirit and the Zeus. Speaking of, Roya's probably just going to die here. Bye.
In a lot of trouble. Magic Missile, Wave of Terror. They've got the Silence on the Venge. Into the air he goes. Rolling Boulder hits on the Venge, but it's just not enough. They've got the Death Ward down, so they keep forced to run away. They get the Kona Ocean. Finally, the Primal War hitting on a Gunner. He's taking a lot of damage from Eternal Envy and the crew. They'll get the kill on a Gunner, take out 2 without buyback.
Come on, sprites.
Oh, Roya gets out. Place your detection, everybody. Roya wouldn't have gotten caught if they had detection and... Ooh, he's just dead.
Husky. He ends up dropping. That's 3 dead. Take a 3k lead back. And they were up 6k at one point. You take a look at the graph. Up, down, back up.
Yeah, this graph
The one
is
thing
wild.
they killed is the Terrorblade, really. 8-1 and 4.
I want to get off the NA wild ride and go to bed, but it's got no breaks, it seems. Bottom lane. Eternal Envy continues to farm up. He's got Chronosphere in 60 seconds here. And I'm impressed that they were able to hold that one. It could have been wildly different if they managed to pick off that Zeus in that fight. Fortunately, Ocean went forward underneath that Glimmer Cape and just swapped Zeus back because there wasn't a Sentry Ward from the one team, but Zeus hit that Yules, and of course his teammate Glimmer caped him. Who was it that used it on him? It was Enchant, 1437.
God's Wrath, get a little bit of information going.
He's been popping this for Vision pretty regularly. Not having it for team fights, not great. But again, information can be more important.
I'll dig that.
We should change it around the last patch because it was so good for information. See, the damage increased, but the cooldown decreased from 90 to 120. It's like, all right, yeah, a lot of people have just been popping this to figure out where the enemies are when they're like trying to set up a gank. Change this around again, so it's a global damage ability. I mean, not to take away its other function, but that's just Ice Frog trying to tell us to play the game in the way that he wants us to, or suggesting it. Sorry.
It cost me 2 minutes, but I'm still going to use it for Vision.
Yep.
What does Brood have? Has that Axe, Diffusal, Pipe, TB, Sanji Nyasha, Dragonlance, BKB. Okay.
Monkeys Forever, you really haven't felt his impact in the way that you're supposed to for a Brood Mother, have you?
Yeah, for the most part, but there's still working with this TV that's got a lot of fun.
Broodmother's covered most of the map in his webs now. Everything is his domain. Ooh, bottom lane. I think Zoomer's about to get zoomied. No? They decided not to take it. You know, it seemed like a good fight to me, but again, they don't have Thunder God's Wrath at the point yet. They aren't at their maximum potential, so to speak. Okay. Okay.
You
see that?
Ags. I like that Ags on TV. I'm a big TB Ags fan.
Oh, me too. This could be big.
So
the other day,
I'm a big fan. I talked about this with
take
Mo
notes,
so
everybody,
much.
and strap yourselves in. You're getting ready for a TB's wild ride.
Blink Lasso coming through onto the Enchantress. Not the biggest kill to get, but certainly one to get.
They opt not to go into base. Again, Roche may respawn another 15 seconds here, so with the Enchantress dead, people probably want to back up towards the pit. Both teams have excellent Roche fight. Chronosphere, one of the best abilities for taking it, of course, but Batrider, always been an amazing hero for taking a fight inside the pit. I'm so hyped for this Terrorblade eggs to blow them out of the water, though. Nobody pinged it out on the enemy team yet. Do they know that he has it? This is game changing.
They should know.
Russia, a longer respawn. 2 minutes now. And they grab the last of these neutral items. Titan Silver is going to be very big. Probably pass it over to the Terrorblade. Yeah. He's building up status resistance now. Not going to help you that much against the Faceless Void. Again, Chronosphere, one of those abilities. It's hard lockdowns inside the AoE. Kind of like Black Hole. One of the reasons why Faceless Void continues to be an amazing hero over the years. Here in the triangle, both teams just kind of playing a lot tighter together, getting ready to take a major fight.
Yeah, I mean, they've been to the base twice for 4 Zoomers on the Team Zero side. Now the lasso comes in. They got the lockdown on the Earth Spirit. Get the kill on a Snake King.
They want to go right for this. They've popped the Metamorph on Sammy Boy. The question is, who can draw fastest? Who is the fastest in the West? It's Sammy Boy or Eternal Envy? Can he hit his Terrorize when Eternal Envy jumps in? He can't.
Not, but he's got the swap, so now he can use it, and that's exactly what he's going to do. It doesn't matter. Ocean still ends up dead. Not exactly worth it.
Eternal Envy is quicker than
Snake King's in. He just bought back. He'll die a second time. Gets the Magnetize down, but it won't matter. Losing your life a second time like that ends up being pretty detrimental to you holding this base, especially since Chrono's already been used.
Yeah, with Chrono used, you'd get that much from it. I feel like the eggs was... Oh, they get him!
Oh, can he get the Sunder off? He doesn't have it. It's down for 15 seconds.
They can't get him, though! He's alive!
Envy?
He just got away with murder there! Oh my god. That had to have been the Titan Sliver that allowed him to loot there. Any other neutral item, he would have gone down.
Wow.
Oh my god. He's like, grabs the DD and you know what? He's going to make his way either towards the enemy of the Roche Pit right now. There's not that much that can stop him. No Chrono available for another 90 seconds. Primal Roar just expended. What can they do now on Team Zero? Top lane. All right, they're in the Roche Pit. They're going to ping him out. Do you think they can take this, Bkop?
I don't think Zero can fight this, so it's 4 Zoomers for sure.
They're trying though, but they're late.
They'll go in onto the Earth Spirit. They get the kill on a 1437. Magnetizes down, but Snaking's just gonna die again here. There's really not much that he can do. Maybe he walks out of this? I'm surprised. I'm really shocked that he got away from that.
The Snake King over here?
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about the amount of reach this thing has. 325. So
he was one shot from dead. I'm surprised they just didn't kill him.
Once he's out, he's out.
Yeah, basically.
He just moves like that, you know? The old classic. Chronosphere almost off of cooldown. Only 10 seconds here, so they will have it for this next team fight. Take down this last tier 2 tower. Their backs are against the wall now. This is such an up and down game. And probability looks like a flight that you're not sure if it's going to go down or not.
Got the Nimbus, and they just don't have the damage yet to get the kill. Envy finally comes over, but here comes Gunner Flame Break. I don't know what to save them. They're just way too far away from this brute. Now they're on Boulder Geomagnetic Grip, and the right clicks, they'll get the kill on the Gunner. 4 Zoomers split up way too far.
This is wild. No Chrono committed there. And even though the barracks are under attack, you know, they get them off them. 12 HP left on the range racks. I'm not sure they can get anything off of this on Zero, though. Again, all the lanes are shoved in. Well, you didn't use any cooldown. You kind of position yourself further out right now. You can't commit too hard because Batrider respawns, he glasses you, he pulls you back, and you commit too hard on the Terrorblade, he's just going to fuel you away with Agnum's Blessing. Terrorize ability is too good.
Only 3k lead. Giving out monkeys forever as well as Gunner in that situation is just feels like you're playing too loose. You have the Aegis, you can, you have Metamorphosis. I think you could have just kept those two heroes alive, fought with that, and finished the game.
See if they are able to do that, though. Again, you never want to go too late against a Faceless Void. We know that. We've seen that time and time again. All right, Void almost has his BKB complete. I think Eternal Envy. Actually, I'm certain Eternal Envy buys this over having buyback. Because if you throw a Chrono out, you throw that Chrono out and you get feared away by the Terrorblade, you just lose. That'll stop him from getting pushed back. So a good Chrono now, and he will be able to survive it, not get pushed back, feared away from his team.
Such a weird TV build. Blink with the Terror Wave.
Yeah. I actually did this exact build a couple days ago.
In a 1 position?
Yeah. I had Blink, Abyssal Blade, Refresher Orb, the Fear Wave. It was a lot like this, except with added Abyssal Blade and Refresher Orb. I didn't fight the enemies, I just hit their buildings. Modern problems call for modern solutions.
They've got the Nimbus right on top of Ocean, so an easy kill there onto the bench. They're looking to reach for more. Blink Lasso on a Snake King. He's maybe reached too far using the meta, and now, good Chronosphere, but they've got the Terror Wave off, so he's just feared up. Chronosphere ends up being a waste, and they get the kill on a Snake King.
Without this Chrono, I think that's just it. The game's got to be over.
Should be able to walk down.
Here's everybody
with this meta. He's got half the duration left on it.
I missed that. I ain't gonna be honest. I missed the start of that. Did he just fear him away before he popped that BKB on Envy, or did Envy not try to pop the BKB?
He didn't even pop it. It's 10 seconds. I don't think he expected the Terror Wave to get off.
Oh no, Envy. Envy. There's nothing they can do. I mean, they try to guard the tower with this Crimson Guard, but you're only delaying the inevitable. Go down here. Oh, nice BKB there by Sammy Boy.
And then just Sunders and blinks away. That's kind of disrespectful.
You love to see it. Aegis does expire there. I think they did keep the timer there for 0. I had actually missed that one. I'm normally pretty good about watching it. I think they wanted to bring him down when that Aegis was expiring, but 4 Zoomers not falling for it. They got 1 set of racks left to grab. 1 more Metamorphosis, and it's going to do the trick. Chronosphere still on cooldown for another 68 seconds. So right now, Zoomers, they're going to play Zoomy.
Invis. Going Daedalus next. It's a question of if they're just going to go with this Metamorphosis or if they want to wait for Roche and play it safe. Because he went to the Ags Blessing, so he bought Ags and then blessed it up himself, and now he's going into the Daedalus. He doesn't even want to waste a spot on it. Got Wrath, catches Vision. But you gotta assume that they're up towards top, since that's the last tier 3 in racks that they need to get.
And pushing through this tier 3 tower. Chrono available in another 20 seconds now, but no Fortify. I don't think they're going to last that long. They've got Crimson Guard to slow it down. Beastmaster's in position. He's not there yet. 10 seconds. Oh boy, drops very low. Tons of damage. Oh!
Blink Lasso hits onto the Ember, now the Terror Wave. And use the Earth Spirit, not the Ember Spirit, but they've gotten themselves the Death Ward down. He'll use the Yules to sit with the Maledict. The Guardian grieves him up. So he should be safe. Nimbus placed down, and 4 Zoomers back off from there.
Ruin the initiation with that.
Ooh,
Oh,
they're
they
in.
found the
Border
Witch Doctor.
Smash on the Witch Doctor and get the kill? Okay. Is that worth it? I guess if Dire aren't going to fight, yeah, that ends up being worth it. Oh, Envy pump faking that Chrono multiple times. And just get the kill there on the Ocean.
Pump fake that one more time, or just about had it, but they can't quite get his hands on Sammy Boy here. He's trying. And buying back. Can they grab Envy?
Envy.
They're slowing him down quite a bit. He needs help from his team.
He doesn't have a TP. Now it is Chrono, but that's right on a Gunner.
Bench.
They'll get the kill there onto the Bat Rider. They don't even swap.
I think you buy back and try to end the game right now on this Bat Rider. Yeah, here it comes.
Monkeys Forever goes after Eternal Envy. They'll buy back on the Bat Rider. Now they've got the Primal Roar that hits onto the Broodmother. Swap back. Now the blink forward. Oh, Gunner doesn't hit the lasso. Actually goes after this Zeus. They'll find themselves the kill on a Snake King. Now they look over at Envy, who silenced up Gunner. That might have been with the Geomagnetic Grip beforehand, but now they go after Brax. They look to get the kill. They've got the Guardian Greaves. They'll finish off the Beastmaster. Both dead without buyback.
And I think that's it. This last Rax is going to go down. Nothing that they have can prevent it anymore. You can try to spam out Chain Lightning and whatnot on Roya, but with no BKB. Oh, Roya's kidnapped!
Damage on the Ocean, but they've got the lasso. They'll take a Ryoya. He'll buy back immediately. Now they look over to Eternal Weapon with the BKB. He'll time walk away, but it's right on the Gunner. Nimbus comes through. 1437 ends up dead. He'll buy back as well. They're basically just playing Ring Around the Rosie inside the base. They went all the way around, back over to Ryoya, who just bought back, ends up dead for 105 seconds. Now Flame Break hits both Envy as well as this Enchantress, and the cast bounces around. The triple kill for Monkeys Forever. GG is called, and 4 Zoomers will take the series 2-up.
It looked like such a good start there for Zero. I mean, you saw the Broodmother come out in the draft. You think this is over, but they adapted so quick and started dealing with it. But again, Sammy Boy got online, came up with that. I'm not going to say innovative, but it was super smart to get that Aghanim Scepter on the Terrorblade and start pushing Envy away every time he wanted to make an initiation. Made Envy's game miserable, forced him to go out of his way to build that BKB. Even that one time that he had it, he ruined things for Eternal Envy. Or Zoomers, they played an amazing game. I will give it up, though. Zero definitely made me change their opinion. I felt like they didn't try the first game. That second one, they were definitely giving it their all.
And they just end up coming a bit short on that one. Terrorblade getting 2 farm, 30,000 net worth, 14, 1, and 11 for Sammy Boy. 0-12 and 19 for Ocean, but he played the hard 6, keeping people safe. So ends up being a 2-0 for 4 Zoomers. That wraps up our night. Only 2.5 hours late or something like that, but we'll be moving over to the Southeast Asia region, which started on BTS 2. And yeah, you guys will be watching that for the rest of the night. It's New Esports against Fnatic, X-Creation against 032, Boom against TNC, and Neon against 496. So should be some good Dota, and we'll be moving you over to that. Have a good one.